It's an all-London affair to end our League Cup quarter-final coverage. It's Chelsea against West Ham, live from Stamford Bridge. Good evening to you here, live from Stamford Bridge for the final quarter-final that we've got, and the final one of the four. Of course, we didn't show you the Palace Watford one, but we've got another big one tonight. London Derby, East London travels to West London. This really will be an absolute classic. Frank Lampard against his first ever club, West Ham, should be an absolute thriller minute. This replacing the semi-finals. Swansea are there, Watford are there, Tottenham are there, as we saw last night when it came down, when they came back from a goal down to win 2-1. Now can Chelsea or West Ham join that awesome force and complete the awesome foursome in the semi-finals? Let's find out. The teams are ready to come out at Stamford Bridge. A jam-packed Stamford Bridge, noisiest it could ever be for a real London, a real capital cup quarter, real capital flavour of a quarter-final. It should be an absolute cracker really between two sides for battling for London superiority. Chelsea winners 5 times in this competition. West Ham finalists, the most recent being 1981. So let's get outside and the teams and into the tunnel. The teams are out there. Let us join our match commentator John Stuttard for all the action. Thanks very much, JB. It's a frosty cold evening here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea now just 90 minutes away, or West Ham 90 minutes away from a two-legged semi-final. We'll bring you the draw for that after the match. But it's all about these two London rivals. East travels to West here tonight. And there's Frank Lampard up against his first club. Started his career off, of course, at West Ham. And Chelsea have got to be the favourites for this one tonight. Great atmosphere. On a very bitterly cold evening. Let's look at the Chelsea side. Very, very strong lineup that Frank Lampard can pick from. The likes of N'Golo Kante will be crucial. Kovacic, of course, Giroud, Mount and Willian. A very fearsome front three. A lot of responsibility will be on Rudiger and Zuma to keep the goals out. Well, West Ham, this is their lineup. David Moyes, of course, his side is still fighting a battle at the wrong end of the table to stay in the Premier League. But Sebastian Haller is a very good player. Side for Germany, Lanzini will play behind. And watch out for Anderson and Antonio. They could prove very important. Referee Lee Mason from Bolton gets us underway. And this quarter-final, the final one of the week, is away. Chelsea in the blue, West Ham in claret and blue. Alonso. Straight to Sebastian Haller. And this could be problems here. And Anderson straight through for West Ham, but he's offside. Just went slightly too soon there. As that ball was attempted through ball there, but a free kick for Chelsea. I'm an exclusive coverage of this quarter-final to bring you to you live here on JB Sports. Willian. Jorginho. Declan Rice in there. Souček now for West Ham. Now Sebastian Haller. Anderson. Haller again. Takes on Zuma and he's beaten him. Sebastian Haller. Lanzini waiting in the middle. Antonio's there too. It's hooked away by Chelsea. Now Willian. Another big baller, Giroud. Nice football again. Giroud can't get it through. Chelsea, of course, survived an FA Cup, potential FA Cup giant killing on Saturday when they knocked out Stoke in a very fierce game. So live here on JB Sports, and here's Anderson again on the far side. West Ham starting really well. And out comes Arisa Balaga to smother the shot. Well, West Ham getting into some very good attacking positions in the opening exchanges of the game. And Arisa Balaga doing some tremendous goalkeeping there. Anderson's corner. 17 minutes of this quarter-final gone. And the ball lifted in, and a good block there. And it needed to be. Now Kovacic still on the break. I think that might have been going in the back of the net. Oh, just couldn't get it through there. Masako intercepted. Antonio. Olivier Giroud. Not been out for his pace. Williams free, but he can't be found. Diop sorted that one out. Now Anderson again. He's got the wood on Marcus Alonso here. Anderson! Good save, Arisa Balaga. And it's not been kept in by Antonio, but West Ham making better of the conditions here. Snowy conditions which make the difficult football. Antonio in fact was flagged offside. It wasn't a throw, so it's a free kick to Chelsea here. 0-0 with West Ham in this quarter-final. Tottenham, Swansea and Watford already through. And here's Willian. Willian now for Chelsea. 1-0! Willian's done it. 28 minutes gone and Chelsea are in the lead. Willian's the goal scorer. And Fabianski had no chance from the moment he was struck. There's the shot into the back of the net. He left Masako in his wake. And Chelsea go in front. 29 gone. It's 1-0 Chelsea. Some Brazilian magic and some Brazilian flair to warm up a very cold evening here in West London tonight. And West Ham, who started so brightly, now have to come from behind. Lanzini. Antonio now. Still Mikel Antonio. That's the cross in. Arisa Balaga, safe as you like. Goes that one superbly. A good throw out too. Into the path of Willian. And still Willian. Now Giroud. Can't find Mason Mount. Rice. Away goes Asperquedo up towards Jorginho. Alonso here on the far side. Kovacic has turned nicely here. Jorginho's there too. Asperquedo. Again, Kante. Giroud on the turn. Last couple of minutes of the first half here live on JB Sports. Carabao quarter-final. Chelsea winning it by a goal to 0. Here at Stamford Bridge.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Offside again against Antonio. That's twice now, I think. He's been caught offside. Which is a little bit of concern if you're David Moyes, I suppose. It's the Chelsea fans who are singing at the moment as we go at half-time. Lee Mason blows the whistle. Yeah, he had the 2 added minutes incidentally. And it's a 1-0 then. A goal after 29 minutes from that man in your picture, Willian. Let's put Chelsea in pole position to reach the semi-finals. Chelsea 1, West Ham 0 at half-time. Away we go again. No changes from either side as we start the second half. I'm in exclusive coverage of this quarter-final, bringing this West versus East London derby. He brought to you live here on JB Sports. Chelsea winning by a goal to nil. This is Giroud. Going to get Mountain behind, but he couldn't succeed in doing so. No changes from either side, incidentally, at the start of the second half. This is Antonio. Getting that in well. Rudiger's there. Kovacic there too. Now we need to bring it away for Chelsea. Kovacic offering some support with a good challenge by SHAREfactory. Got the ball cleanly. Now then, there could be a problem here now for Chelsea. Haller. Anderson. And it's Sebastian Haller again. Haller's shot! Wide of the target this time. Caught it all wrong. Miscued it. And went in the Matthew Harding stand away. To my right. Chelsea attacking the shed end. Populated by some 3,000. As Fornales replaces Antonio. By some 3,000 West Ham supporters. Fornales gets his first touch. And he's done well, but can't get it behind Alonso. His clearance has gone straight here to Sojcek. From Felipe Anderson. Sojcek again in towards Sebastian Haller with a shot. And well held, Arrizabalaga. West Ham coming into it now as we go past an hour now of the second half. It's a rare sight. Goalkeeper to the other goalkeeper from clearance from Arrizabalaga's hands into the arms of Lucas Fabianski. Morales has got through again. And Haller's waiting in the middle, but he might have to try and stay on side if he can. Sojcek is in there. And a good block there, and it'll cover Alonso. And now Kovacic with some defending to do, and a great save by Arrizabalaga. Lanzini thought he was in for the equaliser, but he hadn't reckoned on Kepa Arrizabalaga keeping him out. David Moyes' side starting to press all of a sudden. 20 minutes to go. 1-0 is still to Chelsea. Placing that two-legged semi-final up for grabs and over.
Substitution for West Ham United.
West Ham are going to make a change. And so too are Chelsea. Reece James is about to come on. This is the change. Reece James on then. Azpilicueta. The man he's replaced. Meanwhile, Anderson has got off and Robert Snodgrass, the former Leeds player, has come on as well. And of course, confirmation of that Chelsea sub as well. James for Azpilicueta. Rice. West Ham just over 16 minutes, sorry. Plus injury time to save their skin in the League Cup, and they've hit the post. Lanzini again. Lovely running here by Declan Rice, and it hits the outside of the post and comes back away behind for a goal kick. And still remains 1-0. We're going to the final quarter of an hour. Jorginho. Not with the classic cup time, but it's been fiercely competitive. And still 11 minutes to run. Snodgrass. Haller. And again Haller. Mount. Giroud up ahead. Mount. And now Mason Mount. This could be real. No. Good challenge there. 8 minutes left to play. Still Chelsea winning by that goal to nil. West Ham have missed 2 or 3 good opportunities. Put this game back in it. Put themselves back in this game. 5 to play. Still that 1-0 to Chelsea. Sojcek. Fornales. Looking to beat young Reece James, who's tripped him up. It's a free kick.
Show your appreciation for today's man of the match.
Lee Mason booking Reece James, even though it was the first offence he's committed. Pedro's going to come on and replace Willian. And it looks as if the would-be match winner, well, who knows? And they're chipping the ball into the penalty area. Header one. And it's a corner. Let's see Tammy Abraham come on in a second. Olivier Giroud, the man he's replacing. .90 left of what's been a cracking cup tie. It's a Balagas punch. Finally come on for Declan Rice, incidentally. Ball is swept in. Balbuena trying to hook it in. Mount gets it away, and he'll get a second goal. Jorginho away, and Abraham is there. Just needs to hold it up now. Seconds remaining. Chelsea are going through. And they're through! Chelsea are into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup competition. 1-0 winners. They've beaten West Ham tonight. And they join Watford, Swansea City and Tottenham Hotspur in the semi-finals. Williams' goal in 29 minutes settled it. Lanzini hit a post, but it just wasn't West Ham's night. It's Chelsea who go through to the semi-finals. Winners over West Ham by a goal to them. Thanks, John. And let's have a quick recap of the quarter-final results, shall we? Swansea 1, Manchester United 1, you saw. Swansea won it on penalties 2-1 after a 1-1 draw after 90 minutes. Spurs went through 2-1 against Brighton and Hove Albion at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Watford were the winners in that non-televised match against Crystal Palace 3-1. They go through to the semi-finals. And as you saw, Chelsea got through, and that's the draw. Chelsea against Spurs, and that semi-final, both legs are exclusively live on JB Sports, and they'll meet the winners of the other semi-final between Watford and Swansea City. We're back at the weekend with FA Cup 4th round action. We've got Manchester United Leeds, Everton against Aston Villa, and Crystal Palace against Tottenham Hotspur as our live games, plus highlights of 4 other games played over the weekend. Hope you can join us then. But from me, JB, and John Stuttard at Stamford Bridge, take care, and we'll see you at the weekend. Bye bye.